and welcome to another episode of Cooking with Mickey. Today we're going to be making Mango Lassi from New Delhi, India. This is actually a recipe from the Food and Wine Festival over at Epcot that happens every fall. So we're going to start off by cutting our mangoes. And then you just want to dice it. And actually the nice thing about dicing it this way is it makes less work, and if you're not going to use it for anything, you can actually eat it right out of its skin. Just flip it inside out. What we're going to do is actually scoop it. Now, for those of you that decide you do want to eat it directly out of the skin, make sure to be careful because some people are actually allergic to mango skin. Not mango itself, but to the mango skin. And you don't want to find out you're allergic, so just be careful. And if you are allergic, just make sure when you're done handling your mangoes that you just wash your hands thoroughly so that you get the skin off. Or get the oils from the skin off, I should say. But this recipe calls for the use of 2 ripe mangoes, and I went ahead and chilled mine ahead of time. Just kind of around that pit that's on the inside. And then you can just do this, cut right along the skin. Careful you don't cut yourself. Just cut it into chunks. Because all you're going to do is be blending it. So it doesn't have to look pretty or anything like that. Messy, 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 messy. Now that we have our 2 mangoes already in our blender, we're going to add a pinch of salt. Now for those of you that don't want to go ahead and cut the mango, most grocery stores have in their fruit section already pre-chopped fruit. So you can always buy the pre-cut mango and save yourself the hassle of trying to cut it and get around that pit. Now there are 2 different versions of a lassi. The first one is traditional, and it actually calls for water and yogurt and Punjabi spices, which is usually includes something like cumin. And then there's also a sweet version, which includes fruit and sugar. And that is actually the one that we are making today. I'm adding in a cup of milk. I'm going to add in a cup of yogurt. Now this is just plain yogurt. It's not flavored. Not even vanilla, just basic. Oh, and for those of you who are wondering, this little interesting spatula, this is called a chefin. It actually is a dual-ended switch-it spatula. So you can use either end. I like to use the little end because you can get into those little crevices inside your containers and you get everything out. You are not wasting anything. So you will often see me, when I'm cooking, using the little end instead of the big end because I'm usually digging something out of a container. So we'll have 1 cup of plain yogurt. Add that in. And then the sugar is actually optional because you do have the sweetness from the mango. And I am going to add in the optional 2 to 3 teaspoons of sugar. And since I like mine lightly sweet, I'm gonna go with the 2 teaspoons. Put the lid on. And just turn on the blender. Oh, it's such a pretty orange color. Now this is traditionally served at lunchtime. It's a lunch drink served cold. And they typically drink it in the summer months because it's hot. So it's nice and light and refreshing. So let's give it a taste. It's sweet, but not too sweet. Has a nice mango flavor. And this is something you can also chill for 24 hours. So if you wanted to, you can make it the day before if you were having a party. Say you were having a themed party and doing a whole bunch of like international foods. You could definitely make it the day before and chill it for 24 hours, and you'll have a whole batch of it already, you know, prepared for your guests. So if India decides to show up again this year at the Food and Wine Festival, definitely make sure to check it out if they still have it. It is wonderful. It's very similar to a smoothie, except most smoothies have ice in them, so it has that crunchy kind of texture. This doesn't. It's much smoother, very creamy, and it's definitely refreshing and something I'd highly recommend drinking during the summer months. So make sure to give it a try. If you would like this recipe or any of the other Cooking with Mickey recipes, make sure to visit srsounds.com and go to the forum. You can click on the Disney recipes thread. There you can find all of the Cooking with Mickey videos, or you can even go to srsounds.com and directly click on the SR Fun spot and go to Cooking with Mickey and view all of the videos there. But if you're looking for the recipes, you gotta visit the forums. Until next time, I'm Kristen, and this is Mickey, and we'll see you real soon.